All right, let's just jump right in. Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're taking a really hard look at literally the very foundation of your vehicle's safety, the tires you drive on every single day. We're going to bust a massive myth that's been hiding in plain sight on the sidewalls of millions of cars. It's time to decode this sudden, explosive boom of the all-weather tire market.
So I want you to ask yourself a seriously important question. Are you absolutely sure your vehicle is ready for any weather? You know, we so often buy a set of tires, see those words all season stamped on the rubber, and just kind of assume we've bought some sort of magic shield against Mother Nature. But as we're going to see through the data today, what we assume about our driving safety and what the science actually says, well, they're two very different things.
Just listen to this recent report from The Independent. It's not every day you get to spend your birthday surrounded by a winter wonderland in the middle of summer. Crazy, right? Our weather patterns are just becoming incredibly unpredictable. The old rules of swapping out your tires based on some predictable calendar? Yeah, those simply do not apply to the world we're driving in today.
And check out this report from CNN. It perfectly highlights the absolute whiplash effect we're seeing right now. We're going from a summer of record-breaking heat straight into an extreme Arctic blast, bringing snow squalls and deadly ice. This kind of violent, volatile climate shift creates an immediate, frankly critical problem for drivers. Because let's be real, you can't exactly schedule a tire change around a flash freeze. You need a tire that's fundamentally engineered to handle sudden extremes without you ever having to rush to the mechanic.
The sheer scale of the consumer reaction to this problem is honestly staggering. 10 million. According to the U.S. Tire Manufacturers Association, that is the number of all-weather tire units demanded in the U.S. in 2023 alone. 10 million. Millions of drivers are already waking up to the reality of our changing climate and realizing that traditional solutions are just falling short. They aren't waiting around for the next snowstorm to hit. They're upgrading their tech right now.
So the crucial takeaway here is that this isn't just a passing trend, it's a massive global paradigm shift. In the US, we've seen a massive 22% compound annual growth rate from 2013 to 2023. But to really grasp the scale of this boom, we gotta look across the Atlantic. Europe actually matured this market first. In 2023, EU demand hit a jaw-dropping 40 million units. That's 19% of their entire tire market. And with a 19% year-over-year growth rate from 2022 to 2023 in the States, the global data just proves a rapid, massive shift in consumer awareness toward true year-round safety.
Imagine a scorching, dry summer road on one hand and a freezing, snowy mountain pass on the other. Now, for decades, the tire industry told us we needed two completely different sets of rubber to master these two extremes safely. I mean, designing a single tire that can grip melting asphalt without just wearing away, and then grip solid ice without turning into a plastic hockey puck, that is a literal feat of material science.
Which brings us to our first main section, the core comparison, all-weather versus all-season.
All right, here's the scientific difference that you absolutely need to understand. Traditional all-season tires are mainly suited for daily driving in milder climates. Why? Well, because when the temperature drops, the rubber compound in an all-season tire actually hardens up. It loses its flexibility, which means, you guessed it, it loses its grip on the road. It has zero severe snow rating. But on the flip side, a true all-weather tire features the specialized tread compound that maintains its flexibility in both freezing cold and warm conditions. This is exactly what allows it to offer significantly better ice and snow traction while securing that vital severe snow rating.
Let's move on to Section 2, decoding the 3PMF symbol.
There is just a massive distinction between old assumptions and modern testing. Now, you've probably seen the letters M+S on your tires, right? It stands for mud and snow. But get this, M+S simply means the tire has at least 25% void space and shoulder notches. It guarantees absolutely zero actual winter testing, literally none. To get real security, you need the 3PMSF symbol. That's the Three-Peak Mountain Snowflake. This is an internationally recognized certification verifying that the tire has passed specific, rigorous performance standards for severe snow, slush, and ice.
Earning this little symbol is a serious engineering feat. In the US, the tire actually has to pass the ASTM FA1805 drive traction test, proving its results exceed 110% compared to a standard reference tire. And over in the EU, it must be certified under the strict European Snow Grip Regulation 11.03. So when you see that mountain snowflake symbol on the tread, you aren't just taking a manufacturer's word for it. You are looking at mathematically proven severe weather performance.
This perfectly sets up our final section, the Hankook WeatherFlex Advantage.
You see, Hankook didn't just jump on the bandwagon here. They actually helped build it. Way back in 2008, they were the first to launch all-weather products, completely beating the industry's #1 producer to the punch. By 2015, automakers were already choosing them as original equipment. And by 2018, they'd grown to be a super trusted name in Europe, which, as we know, is the very birthplace of the all-weather tire market. All of this incredible historical pedigree culminates right now in 2024 with the launch of their highly anticipated WeatherFlex line.
So this crucial pedigree translates directly to verified award-winning performance. I mean, for 3 consecutive years, 2021, 2022, and 2023, the Hankook Kinergy 4S2 was named a test winner. It ranked with the #1 score in both EU and USA tests. This just provides unwavering validation that the rubber compounds and tread designs are delivering superior control no matter what the conditions look like outside.
And here it is, the Hankook WeatherFlex GT. This tire really represents the ultimate culmination of all that technological evolution we've been talking about. From snow-covered streets to rain-soaked roads and even scorching summer heat, it's designed to give you one single solution for unwavering performance all year long. It's built to break free from the constraints of every season, providing exceptional handling without you ever having to second-guess the forecast.
Which leaves us with this final thought. We've seen the unpredictable climate data, we've explored the hard science between rubber compounds, and we've decoded the certifications that actually matter. So when that sudden, unexpected flash freeze hits your region next, I really want you to ask yourself, will your tires just be in season, kind of hoping for the best, or will they be genuinely ready for all weather? Take this knowledge, go check your sidewalls, and take control of your safety. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.